Welcome to Gentle Mind Shift, where we explore paths to inner peace and clarity. Today, join us on a journey to understand and overcome the burden of overthinking. Meet Ramy, a young man navigating the world, constantly burdened by an invisible weight. His exhaustion is mental, far deeper than any physical fatigue he experiences. Every single day feels like a relentless cycle of what-if questions, pulling him deeper and deeper into a labyrinth of doubt and anxiety. Trapped in the past, his mind constantly replays old mistakes, dissecting every detail and transforming simple memories into heavy chains. The future appears as an uncertain, daunting canvas, painted with scenarios of potential failure that steal his present peace of mind. This constant mental chatter, a brutal internal dialogue, drains his energy more than any physical labor ever could. Inside, a deep yearning grows for an escape, a quiet corner where the incessant noise of his own thoughts might finally subside, even just for a moment. Yet, despite seeking answers in books and endless introspection, the cycle of overthinking remains unbroken, casting a persistent shadow over his daily existence. A painful disconnect begins to widen between his true self and the person consumed by worry, a silent battle waged within his own mind. The weight of his anxieties becomes almost tangible, like a heavy cloak carried everywhere, making every step feel arduous and every moment a struggle. Driven by an urgent need for tranquility, Ramy chooses to escape the relentless urban pulse, seeking solace in the quiet embrace of nature. As the city lights fade behind him, a sense of anticipation slowly replaces the familiar grip of his constant worries, offering a brief moment of respite. Breathing in the fresh, clean air, a profound sense of calm begins to settle over him, a feeling he hadn't realized he deeply missed until now. The gentle rustling of leaves and distant bird calls replace the city's cacophony, inviting him to slow down and simply be present in the moment. Under the vast canopy of an ancient tree, a figure emerges, an old man whose very presence seems to embody the serenity Ramy desperately seeks. The old man's calm demeanor immediately captivates Ramy, a silent invitation to pause and observe, a stark contrast to his own restless spirit. With a gentle nod, the old man acknowledges Ramy's presence, creating an immediate sense of acceptance and quiet understanding between them. In that shared silence, Ramy feels a subtle shift within him, a softening of the rigid walls his anxieties had built around his heart. Ramy confides his deepest struggles, the relentless what-ifs, and the heavy burden of past regrets, pouring out his heart to this silent, understanding listener. The old man's gentle, non-judgmental presence offers Ramy a rare sanctuary, allowing his long-held emotional walls to finally begin to soften. A wave of relief washes over Ramy as he articulates his innermost fears, finding unexpected solace in simply sharing his truth. The old man's words, though few, resonate deeply within Ramy, like gentle ripples expanding across a calm, receptive pond. He extends his hand, offering Ramy a small, unassuming stone, its smooth surface warmed by the sun, a simple object with a powerful message. "Hold this stone," the old man advises, his voice soft yet firm, "and tell me, does it feel heavy to you right now, my young friend?" You see, the stone itself is not heavy, the old man smiles gently, but if you hold it for an hour or an entire day, your arm will ache with pain. He looks deeply into Ramy's eyes. The worries of life are just like this. It's not the actual weight of the problem that exhausts us, but rather how long we choose to carry its burden in our minds. Thinking about it for a moment is normal, but if you let it dwell in your mind day and night, it will slowly wear down your spirit and strength. The key is to acknowledge the worry and then gently set it down, allowing your mind to rest and recover its natural vitality. The old man then gestures towards the flowing river, using the wisdom of nature to shatter the illusion of absolute control. "Observe the leaf," he instructs, pointing to the water. "It flows with the current, not fighting against it. Life's journey should mirror this natural, effortless movement. In this life, some things are within your control, like your own footsteps, but many others, like the river's unyielding flow, simply cannot be managed. Your footsteps are yours to command, but the river's path is its own. Trying to steer its course will only lead to frustration. He encourages Ramy to discern between what is within his influence and what lies beyond, accepting the latter with grace and quiet understanding. Clinging to what cannot be changed is like trying to catch the wind, the old man asserts. It only exhausts your spirit and brings sorrow. Instead of wasting your precious energy on things beyond your grasp, channel it into actions that can truly make a difference. If a problem can be solved, then take action. There is no need for prolonged worry or hesitation. However, if a problem lies beyond your current ability to solve, then worrying about it serves absolutely no purpose. He explains that anxiety in such situations is merely a self-inflicted torment, drawing energy away from potential solutions or acceptance. Your past experiences are invaluable teachers guiding you forward, the wise elder counsels, not an eternal prison sentence designed to hold you captive. He urges Ramy to extract the wisdom from his past, learning from mistakes without allowing them to dictate his present happiness or future potential. The future is an ever-changing sky, the old man wisely states. You can prepare for its weather, but you cannot hold it firmly in your hands. He explains that while planning is wise, excessive worry about future unknowns only robs the precious joy from the present moment. Savor your current meal without contemplating next week's menu, he advises. Embrace each moment as it unfolds, fully and without distraction. This mindful approach to daily life allows one to experience true contentment, finding richness in the simple, often overlooked details of existence. Their conversation concludes, leaving Ramy with a renewed sense of purpose and a clear path towards cultivating inner peace and mental clarity. With a grateful heart, Ramy prepares to embark on his journey back, carrying not just memories, but profound insights that will reshape his future. The burden of overthinking no longer weighs him down. He walks with a lighter step, a clearer mind, and a hopeful, open heart. The city's chaos now seems less daunting, its hurried pace no longer threatening to engulf his newly found sense of inner calm. Returning to his routine, he practices mindful observation, letting thoughts pass like clouds without getting carried away by them. This newfound clarity boosts his productivity, allowing him to approach challenges and make decisions with calm assurance. He engages more deeply in conversations, truly listening and contributing, which fosters stronger and more genuine connections. He finds beauty in the simplest things, appreciating the subtle nuances of nature that he once ignored in his distracted state. By regularly reflecting on the old man's wisdom, he consciously reinforces these new thought patterns, choosing peace over mental chaos. Life hasn't suddenly become perfect, but Ramy's internal landscape has profoundly shifted, finding serenity amidst life's inevitable complexities. He has learned the powerful art of letting go, releasing the uncontrollable, and embracing the present moment with open arms. These simple, natural objects now symbolize his journey, constant reminders of the wisdom gained and the peace he has diligently cultivated. He understands that true freedom comes not from controlling everything, but from mastering his reactions and choosing his inner state of being. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and transformation. May you find your own path to peace, and remember to gently shift your mind.